¿Qué tal, amigos? Qué bueno que se quedaron aquí detrás de sus televisores porque, ¿qué creen? Llegó la juventud. Llegó la juventud aquí a este set con estas bellas personitas que ahora les voy a presentar porque, ¿qué creen? Como ustedes saben, Lourdes University es nuestro primordial sponsor de aquí, de nosotros, de Voces Latinas de TV Show. Entonces, gracias a ello, conocimos a estos jóvenes que nos traen verdaderamente de un ala. ¿Por qué? Porque aparte de ser bellísimos, los dos están guapérrimos, ¿verdad? Jóvenes, bellos, altos y quién sabe cuánta cosa. Y aparte son brasileños y luego inteligentes. O sea, por eso son familia de aquí, de Voces Latinas TV Show, ¿verdad? Pero, así que gracias a Lourdes University los conocimos y ahora queremos que aparte de que ustedes los ven cada semana aquí con nosotros, los conozcan un poquito más y nos platiquen más acerca de cómo sus vidas ahora en este 2020 dieron un giro de 180 grados. Así que sin más ni más les presento a Rafaela Borges, la bellísima presentadora de Descubre Lourdes, y Herique que también él nos ayuda a ser presentador de Descubre Lourdes University. Así que démosle la bienvenida a los dos. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi,
oh my God, it's so nice to see you.
So nice to be here.
I was just telling them, you know, the youth comes to our set. And not only youth, but beauty and tallness and Brazil and all these other things. And I'm so excited to have you guys here with us today. And I want you to tell me a little bit more about you because, well, not me, because I already know so much about you guys, but tell your audience. They watch you every week. So tell your audience a little bit more about you.
Hello, my friends. So I'm Rafaela. I'm the TV hostess for Descubre Lourdes, and I'm a student there, and my major is business administration. I come from Brazil, Uberlândia, Brazil. It's like a farm city, so I'm like a farm girl back home. My life back home is a little bit different, and I'm so happy to be here and being a part of the Voces Latinas, and this is such a family for me.
Yes, it is. And then you, let me hear a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit more, like where do you come from, or what is it? I know it's Brazil, but
yeah, everything's pretty much the same thing as Rafa. I'm also from Brazil. I also play volleyball. I'm a senior right now and I'm studying business administration. I want to go to the accounting field in the future. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just that's a little bit about myself. It's nothing really crazy. I'm a barber on my free time.
Oh, nice.
That's how I make some extra money.
Yeah, I saw that little line. I was like, oh my goodness. He can probably do a little line back here. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
no.
Yes. And I like art a lot. I like to paint. I like to draw. And that's it. That's about myself a little bit.
And tell me, back home, how is it back home? Like, do you have siblings? Do you have your mom, your dad? How is home? What's home?
Yeah, I have my parents and I have 3 siblings, 3 boys. So
Oh, boys?
the only girl in the
Oh,
family.
you're the princess! Yay!
Yeah, I'm the only girl, and I have a little boy. He's like 3 years old.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the little one. And my life back home is kind of different. It's different from what I live in here. Back home, like I'm a farmer girl. I have horses, and I also was a model in Brazil. So this is the closest thing I have with TV.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's it.
And so, and what about you? Like, what's home like? How many brothers? How many sisters?
So I have a brother here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, his name is Ricardo. By the way, he dates Rafa.
Ándale,
Yeah,
ándale, ¿cómo ven?
Yeah.
All family.
Yeah.
Yeah, all family for
I also
real,
have
right?
another older brother back home. He just got married, by the way. And well, I live with my parents, and my city is just like Toledo, like the size. We have really strong German and Italian background, like in the city. So we have the Oktoberfest, which is like a big beer party.
Like here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that here too.
Yeah. So that's it. It's a little bit.
Sweet. Now, going back to 2020 and how it actually made us get like a 180 turnaround in life. How does it hit you guys, you know, being away from home and, you know, being here and having to deal with a pandemic, and how, did it create any anxiety? Were you missing the family at home? Were you insecure or unsure as to what was going to happen? How did it change you?
So definitely 2020 was a challenge year for me, because every year I go home, every summer, and this year I didn't get the chance to go home because the borders are closed. So this year it's been different for me, but if I think about everything about my growth, it was a good year, even with everything going on. And I don't see my parents for over than a year.
Oh my goodness.
Almost 2 years. So it's something different. But I'm trying to get the good things from this and think about the good things. I don't see my parents, but I'm living here and I'm doing my things and what I have to do for my future. So yeah, it's been different, but I think I'm getting it.
Good. What about you?
Yeah, we can all get like positive things about it. So I also stay here during summer, and when I decided to stay because I wouldn't be able to come back here, I was kind of worried, I was kind of anxious, but it was actually good because I learned a lot about the city where I live, like Sylvania, also Toledo a little bit, that I didn't know about. For example, there's a lot of parks, nice parks that I've never been, but now I did. And I also learned a lot about myself, because having like this free time with your cell phone is just like having like company, but it's you and you.
Yes.
So you like talk to yourself a lot
Right.
of times. So that's really nice, because I learned some stuff that I didn't know I like, or you know, like some experience that it helped me to have more potential for my future. So I think that was nice, just
So-
like the learning about myself process.
It's send you like in a discovery journey,
Yes,
per
yes.
se.
Just
Yes,
like Rafa.
descubre Rafa y descubre Enrique, no solo descubre Lords. It's such a pleasure having young blood, as we would say, you know, here with us on the set, and specifically because you guys represent not just you know, the youth, but also the youth that is doing a lot more things than you know, other people out there. So it's an honor for me to have you guys here, knowing that you guys are giving it all, 1,100% to your education, to Lords. What does it feel like to be selected and being able to come to the States and do that? And then, not just that, but then be on a TV show.
Oh yeah, so that's why I'm grateful, because this experience, I know sometimes we feel like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore, but this is something I know a lot of people back in Brazil dream about this, dream about live something like we are living here. So sometimes I have some friends that they feel, oh, I want to go back home, and I just say, think about your life, think about how many people back in Brazil want to live what you're living now. Even I know it's hard sometimes, it's not easy living in another country, living in another culture, talking, like speaking another language, because English is not our first language.
It's not mine either.
Yeah, so it's something hard, but like I know worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, and
yes.
being a part of the Descubre Lords is something I never thought about. I never thought I would do something with TV. I was model, but I never thought I would be a hostess. So I really like this.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're good at it.
I love it. Yeah.
So tell me when Helene came to you and proposed to you being a part of, you know, Helene Sheets is actually the director of marketing at Lords University. So hi, Helene, we say hello. We thank you for these beauties that you brought to us. So when she comes to you and she says, Rafaela, how would you like to?
Yeah.
What did you feel? What was the feeling?
Funny, because I was taking pictures for internationals. I was like modeling for internationals, and she said, "Hey, Marjorie asked if you want to be hostess for Voces Latinas," and I was like, "Okay." I didn't even know what I was hostess, and I said, "Okay, I'm down." And she said, "Yeah, we can pay you." And I thought it was just take pictures. I said, "Okay." And then Ricardo was with me, and he said, "Okay, do you know what is hostess?" It's like in TV, you have to talk. I was like, really? No, oh my God. I don't think I can do this. But I said yes to her, and she sent an email and explaining everything, and she said, this can be your internship. And it's hard to find internship in here because you're internationals, so it's hard. So I said, okay, this is a big opportunity.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I have to think about that. And she said, okay, you're gonna be fine.
Yes, and you have been.
just a weekly segment. a bit fast, and I say, okay, but I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. And I talked to Marjorie, and she's so happy and excited. I was like, oh my God. It's going to be a big challenge, but okay, I got it.
But you know what? And you have been great. And I am so proud of you because I remember the first day that we interviewed you.
Remember that?
Yes,
I was like, hello.
So it was behind the scenes, you guys. She was a total nervous wreck. But in front of the camera, she turned herself around and she was like having the most fun ever. So I am so proud of you and the growth it shows. So I'm proud of you. Now you, on the other hand, how did you come about? And I know that you do the sports.
Yes, so I started, Rafa invited me initially to just work with to the sports section, and I was supposed to interview a coach or a teammate, and then I ended up interviewing my roommate who also played volleyball, and then I did some other coaches, and yeah, I always liked to watch podcasts and interviews, so I already thought about doing something related to the TV or at least like a podcast or something. So when she talked to me about it, I accepted right away because it was an experience that I wanted to try.
Good.
So yeah.
That's awesome, you guys. That is awesome. And like I said, you know, it is always so good to have new people because for a little while, you know, it's like everything, you know, we sometimes expand and then we go back to being a little more close to the core. And for a little while, we didn't have anybody like you guys to represent the youth. You know, we have me and obviously other, you know, El Rincón del Artista and this and that and the other. But it's so vibrant to have you guys. And not just to have you, but to have you and not being from here. If that makes any sense. It makes it more appealing to me. It's like, oh my goodness, it's such a new thing. So I was in love when I met you, and then there's a picture of us. I'm such a midget. And she's like this Amazon girl. It was amazing. So I am so proud of you guys, you know, because like I said a little while ago, you guys are like searching for the better of your future. And that just makes my heart, you know, feel happy because seeing the youth and trying to go for what your dreams are and representing everybody else that comes behind you, you know, and opening doors for them and showing them, like you said, you know, how many people back home don't want to be in your places right now. Well, guess what? You guys were the elect. Yeah. So I am so happy that you guys are enjoying. And I thank you so much again, like usual, for being a part of our family now. And thank you so much for being here today with me. Anything else you guys want to tell your community? Any hi mom, hi dad?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for Marjorie and Helene for the opportunity. And something I understand because English is not my first language. And like the first weeks I was so nervous because I have accent. And some words I can't pronounce. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I was freaking out. But Marjorie especially, she taught me it's not the way I say it, it's the message I want to share with the community. So it doesn't matter the way I'm gonna say it, just share my feelings and the message. So yeah, I'm thankful for Marjorie and Helene and for the Scuba Alerts.
Yes! What about you, Herique?
I wanted to say that I really admire how you guys work here. It's only females, like only women here.
Yes.
And it's a sexist industry, so it's really nice that you guys do all this work here behind the cameras, Marjorie and you. So that's really nice. And I wanted to say hi to my parents back home. I don't know if they're gonna watch it. If
they probably can. Yeah.
If I can, I'll send this to them. And I also say hi to my grandma. She's in the hospital right now, but she's doing fine. She's gonna be fine. And yeah, that's just my message.
Oh, well, it's so sweet to have you guys here. No se me vayan, amigos, porque como siempre venimos con más. Ojalá les haya parecido lo mismo que a mí con esta sangre nueva aquí y festejando un año que nos trajo tantas cosas buenísimas, como lo dijeron ellos, el descubrirnos a nosotros mismos, el descubrir nuestro camino fuera del 2020, entrando al 2021. Así de que gracias por estar ahí, no se me vayan, ya regreso.